Good morning. It is now Contemporaryathon time. I will apologize for the bad lighting, but it's not easy with this. It's really dark outside, you see. So the blackness of the outside. So it's 6 o'clock, and I just wanted to share with you my TBR stack for the week. Alright, so the original TBR looks like this. So I have 7 books here, and I also put on Fruits Basket, but I have decided not to read that because it's probably a little too magical realism-y, like, at least that's what I figured with Rhea from Profiligan. So, and she's a very avid manga reader. But my addition to the TBR is this A Man Called Uber from my library. I apologize for the flavor from the lights here, but this is obviously a library book, and I think it would be one of those I have to hand in first. So it might be one of the books that I pick up over this week, so I can get it out of the way. I'm pretty excited about it, but right now I'm really hungry. I'm gonna get some breakfast, but I think I'm gonna start out with Attachments. This is the book that's also from my TBR unwrapping, so I really want to get to this one because I need to get working on my TBR unwrappings. But probably my main focuses will be these 3 books this week, and then maybe maybe A Man Called Uber as well. And I think it might deal with some darker themes, but I'm not sure. But otherwise, I also would like to get started on The Hanging Girl by Aileen Cook, because I really enjoy her thrillers, and I think it would be a good transition into Thrillerathon when it comes to that. So those are my books. Right now I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then maybe I'll get started on Attachments afterwards. So yeah, but this was my first update. I will let you know later on how I'm doing. Hi, it is now, it says go it's now 6:15, and I have not yet read one single page for the Contemporaryathon. I am gonna be reading for an hour in this one now and see how much I get into it, and then I'm gonna make dinner, and then I have to watch something on TV, and then I'll go back to reading after that. I'm so tired today, so it was a bit of a rough day at work today, so I had to relax a little bit when I got home and just watched a couple of YouTube videos because I wouldn't be able to concentrate on reading. But I am now. I'm ready, and I can read for an hour, so that's what I'm gonna do. Good morning. It is now Tuesday, and I managed to read 66 pages in Attachment, and that's it. I do have about 15 minutes, 20 minutes perhaps, of reading right now, so I'm gonna try and do that while I'm drinking the rest of my coffee. But it goes pretty fast, and I have one quote and one laugh out loud moment, so good in those 65 pages, so that is good. It's nice to actually have a contemporary from a more or less guy's perspective. I mean, I know we see things like in emails from Beth and what's her name, Jennifer, but I like that the majority of the book is from Lincoln's perspective, so that's nice. I will get going with this. Hi guys, it's now Tuesday evening, 9:20 to be exact. I haven't read very much today. I'm on page 104. So I read another 40 pages since I came home. I have been uploading a video, I have been cooking, and I have had a shower, and what else did I do? I had a talk with my mom, and she was talkative today. No, that's how it goes. But I would like to get into some more of this now. What I'm hoping for is I'll get to 150 or 60, page 150 or 60 or something today. And I would have been reading about 100 pages, and that will be nice. I'm definitely going to try and read until 10:30 and see how that goes. And then, I don't know. I also have to get to bed. My arm is killing. I also have to get to bed soon because, I didn't get very much sleep last night. And I'm tired. So I hope I will manage to get to page 150 and then we'll see. I will say though, I feel pretty accomplished when it comes to my audiobook, which is not part of the Contemporaryathon because that is The Stand by Stephen King, and I am about halfway through that book now. So it's working pretty well according to my schedule. I'm listening to about an hour a day, and I'm 11 hours and something into it now. And it's 24 hours long in total. So, no. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how many hours it was, but I'm pretty happy with what I've managed to get through of that book. But yeah, we'll see how it goes we'll see how it ends by the end of this month, but I hope to definitely finish this in February. So it is 1100 pages and it's long. Yeah, but I want to get back to my reading, so see you later. So my Contemporaryathon reading is not going super well. I don't know where to put this so that I'm not covered and see my don't care. I'm only on page 119, so I didn't really read very much since yesterday evening, and now it's 7 and we are on, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. And yeah, sad news today. Our beloved Prince Henrik passed away yesterday evening, very late yesterday evening, and that was a little sad. So yeah, it's weird. And what I've been thinking mostly about today is how sad it is that he left. I mean, he left his life thinking that us Danes didn't really respect him, and I think a lot of people didn't, probably, because apparently if you live in Denmark, you have to be able to, and you're royal or something, you have to be perfect and you have to be able to speak Danish with no sort of accent at all, which is stupid because you will always have some sort of accent, almost always. I mean, very, very few people speak fluently in another language without any accents. I know the Queen is pretty great in English and speaks very, very great. You can't really hear that she's Danish when she's speaking. You'd think she's from the UK or something. But that's more or less one of her traits, that she's really good at speaking with accents. Like, she can speak all the different Danish dialects to perfection, and that is really, really difficult. And I think that's why she's also really good at speaking English. She speaks like Oxford sort of posh English, which she got from when she was studying in Cambridge at the university there. So I don't know, and I just feel really bad that people that didn't accept him the way he should have been accepted, and also a lot of people also talks negatively about him because he's questioning the fact that there's no equality when it comes to the royal house. I mean, I think it's difficult changing the fact that a king is higher than a queen in the grand scheme of things, but I do think that it would have been nice if he was rewarded with the king consort sort of title, if or something, because he's definitely should have been seen as her equal, even though she's the reign, and he was such a great support to her. So I don't understand why he was always just a prince, and I understand sort of where he's coming from with those remarks, and I really enjoyed his persona. He was very colorful and always stated his own opinion, and if you see clips from him, you'll see how much he brought into the Danish royal house. We've definitely lost a great person, so that's a little sad. I'm currently cooking dinner. Oh, it's heating up in the microwave, so I'm just waiting for that, and I'll get some dinner, and hopefully I'll manage to get in some reading. I have had a major headache today, so I haven't really been reading anything. And I still have a bit of headache, but I hope that I will be able to get at least some reading in. Yeah, but see you later. Good morning. It is now Friday. I forgot to update you yesterday on my reading. Friday, I have off from work, so that's just nice. I'm really, really loving that. I haven't finished the whole book yet. I'm on page 200 of attachments. I really have been terrible at reading the past 4 days. I'm super tired when I get home, and I'm not really in a reading mood when I get home from work, mostly. It's very, very rare that I read a lot when I get home from work, actually. So the majority of my reading is always on the weekends, but today I have off, so I'm gonna attempt to finish this today. I have 150 pages left, and it reads pretty quickly when I get into it, so that is all good. And then I would like to, over the weekend, I hope to start another book today as well, and maybe finish 2 or 3 books over the weekend. I know it's quite a lot, but I have one of them is going to be A Man Called Uber. I want to read that because it's a library book and I have to hand it in at some point. And I think I'll also get the audio to go with it, so that will go a little quicker. And yeah, it's in Danish. Danish is I read Danish a little faster than I read English because it's my native language, and it's just easier, even though I read English pretty fast as well. I don't know. And I'm also going to be reading Queens of Geek. That's the next book that I'll pick up when I finish this one. But I also want to read The Hanging Girl because I want to get started on my Thrillerathon TBR because it starts tomorrow. So that I can at least start a little bit tentatively on Thrillerathon as well. But those are my plans. So if I can read 4 books, then that would be pretty amazing as well. So yeah, this was my update for now. See you later. Hi guys, it's dark in here. It is now 11:30. I really tried to finish this. I've had a more busy day than I thought I did, but I have just under 50 pages left, and I wanted to finish this before I went to bed, but I have just been half sleeping, half reading for the past half an hour since I got home from my parents. I have been at my parents' house because my brother was there and my sister's there. She's living with my parents currently because she broke up with her boyfriend. So while she's trying to find some place new to go to live, she's there, and she also sadly lost her job. So it's a bit of a mess for her at the moment. But yeah, I was there with my brother, my sister, and my parents, and then my cousin was there as well. So it was nice. As I said, it's dark in here. I turned off my lamp, so I only have my reading light. I'm gonna finish attachments early tomorrow, and hopefully, as I said, I have 50 pages left. I have added some more tabbies since last time I talked to you. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm really enjoying the guy perspective, and I think some really interesting characters. I like Beth and Jennifer and Doris and obviously Lincoln as well. I think they're truly great characters, and I love following the different friendships he has. And yeah, and when I finish tomorrow, I will start in on Queens of Geek. I hope I would have started that today, but I will start it tomorrow. It's a little shorter than Attachment, so I might be able to get through this over the weekend with both the other two books that I also talked about wanted to read. So we'll see how that goes. It wouldn't be my primary focus, but this was my update. Goodbye for now. Hi guys, it's now Saturday and I have finished Attachment by Rainbow Rowell. I really enjoyed it overall. It was nice seeing a guy's perspective of a contemporary book. I've only read very few. And I ended up giving this 4 out of 5 stars, so I definitely enjoyed it. I also read 20 pages in Queens of Geeks, but then I put it down because I was hungry for breakfast, and then I've read 50 pages in The Hanging Girl, so I have quite a few books that I'm working on, and I'm gonna be starting on a third one now. My plan is to listen to the audio of A Man Called Over while I'm doing dishes, cleaning the apartment stuff, and then I'm gonna go for a walk or something, and I will be listening to it then and see how much that gives me. And that is basically my plans for right now. And then I'll be focusing on this when I get back. It reads pretty quickly. I've been watching some sports while I was reading this, so it seems to go pretty quickly, and it's interesting. It's definitely, I'm not really sure where it's gonna go. But that's what I like about her books. They're not super thrillery. They're just more like, you don't know really what's going on until the very end sometimes. And even then you're not even sure. Like, there's some, with the narration style, it's sort of, you don't really know what's going on. But yeah, so that's good. This is my update for now. See you later. Hi guys, so this is my final update of Contemporaryathon for today. Since my last update, I have read up to page 100 in A Man Called Over, so about a third way through it, and it's really funny. Oh, good. It's really good. The humor is very Scandinavian, I'd say. The main character is super bitter, which is kind of fun, and he has a lot of self-irony, and yeah, he's just really bitter for the most part, and sometimes some of the things that he's discussing They remind me a little bit of my dad, and just the way that he said those things, it makes me laugh a little bit. Yeah, definitely have been laughing out loud a couple of times already. So I'm enjoying that one, and I'm on page 99, so about, yeah, I'll say 100 pages into The Hanging Girl by Aileen Cook. This reads pretty fast, but I haven't been reading all evening, even though I decided I wanted to read all evening, but I didn't. I only listened to like an hour of the audio, so I haven't really been doing very much this evening. I got caught in the YouTube trap, and then I've been talking to some other booktubers a lot today, so that was fun. And I've been watching some sports again. It's like, seems to get in the way a lot. But I'm still hoping I'll be able to finish The Hanging Girl and A Man Called Uwe tomorrow, and then we'll see. If I finish that, I'll be starting in on my Contemporaryathon TBR some more, instead of starting another contemporary book that I know I won't be able to finish. But those are my plans. Well, I'll update you tomorrow how I'm doing again, and see you later. Hi guys, it is now 6:30, and I just finished A Man Called Over by Fredrik Backman. This was a really great book. I'm not blown away by it, as I think a lot of people are, but I really enjoyed the story, and I felt like it made sense. It tied up really well, and it had some really interesting characters, and Ove was funny to follow and see his he's a little bit of a bitter man because of things that happened to him, and so he's lost anyone close to him. His wife died, I think it's 6 months earlier than this book started, and he doesn't have any other family. He doesn't have any kids or anything, and so he just lost his job, so he doesn't really have anything to look forward to every day, and so he's quite a bitter man and just wants to end his life and to join Sonia in heaven, in the afterlife, whatever. And so that's basically what he's trying to do in the beginning. He's just trying to find ways to kill himself, but it doesn't really work. He's always interrupted or something goes wrong. And then this other family moves in next door and brings some colors into his life, I guess I'll say. And yeah, they were really, really fun. But I'm ending up on 4 stars for this one because I've definitely enjoyed it, and I do think I want to read some more by Fredrik Backman in the future. The narration was really, really good of the audio. I sort of read some of it, and then I listened to the audio while I was doing chores and read a little bit, and then just kept up with my audio. But it was really good. Definitely a recommended book if you have not yet read it, but it is quite popular, so a lot of people has already read it. So this was the second book that I finished. It's not been the best reading week, but I'm also just over halfway in The Hanging Girl. I'm on page 175 of 309, so I have about 130 pages left, and I'm enjoying it, but not as much as the other ones. But there's definitely some mystery elements to it that I can't really figure out, and I think things are gonna happen soon so that it will move a little faster in the end. But I'm not connecting to the story as much as I have with Malice and Unraveling Isabel, but still a pretty great book so far. We'll see how the ending if it will change my mind, but currently this is about a 3.5 star read for me. So this was the update for now. I think I'll come back with an update later if I finish the book. Yeah, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. Bye-bye. Hi guys, so it's now 11:30 on Sunday night, so I'm pretty sure I won't finish this one in time because I didn't make very much progress since I last spoke to you. I'm now on page 194, so I've only read 20 pages. So that was not a lot. First I fell into the booktube thing, and I sat watching a documentary on TV, and then I read a little bit, and then I fell asleep. Oh my god, I feel so old. And while I was watching The Hobbit and reading, yeah, and so I woke up by the end of The Hobbit, which is like half an hour ago, and then I had to hang up some laundry that has been I've forgotten about in the washer, and yeah, that's it. I will try and read some more, but I'm not gonna finish it in time, so I don't know if I really want to bother and just continue it tomorrow for the Contemporaryathon. So yeah, in total I ended up finishing 2 books for the Contemporaryathon, but I'm happy with that. I actually am really happy because I really like both of the books. And although I didn't finish this one, I still feel like I made some progress at least. This one is 350 pages. And this one was also 355 pages. And I read 20 pages in Queens of Geeks, but let's just... And then I read 200 pages of The Hanging Girl. And that's it. I know that usually I'll finish an audio as well, but I've been listening to The Stand and I'm halfway through that. So I'm actually more than halfway through, I think. No. It's 14 hours. And there are 14 hours left. So exactly halfway. But I'm gonna have to find time to listen to that tomorrow, but that's another thing. Yeah, so this was the Contemporaryathon for this time around. I didn't complete a whole lot. So I enjoyed myself. And thank you to the host for being incredible. I've been super non-active on Twitter, so that's that. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna be participating again sometime in the future, if it fits. But yeah, this was all I had for you this time around. See you later. Bye.